stay tuned. I'm beaver trapping up in the Catskill Mountains. You don't want to miss it. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so what I have is that other foot trap that we just did before, right across from me. Now I'm gonna use this other trough here, and now this is a nice little eddy, and this is a perfect hole that I'm gonna put my set. Okay, after looking at this carefully, I have a few areas here. They could either come up underneath there, or they're gonna run naturally through here, which is my guess. But what that'll do is mess me up with the way they go into it. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna dig a pocket or a cubby, and I'm gonna put my bait back there with the Conibear in the water here, blocking it. It's gonna be a complete different set when it's done. All right, so I'm taking pride in this set. Carved out a bank here, so they're gonna naturally swim. And what they do is they always go into little holes here, just like that. So if I miss them on that set, over on that side, and they choose this tributary, they got a guide stick here coming down, which is a big one. I'm wired to on my 330, and then I cut it real deep. And look how beautiful that set is. I did all my shavings here. I always do shavings somewhere. I think it looks natural. When I find where they're chewing, you find it. So then I did my Conibear staked in on that side there. I have rocks on that side, and it is solid, it's sturdy. Kind of camouflaged it in just a little bit, not too much, but this grass here will also keep them, prevent them from coming in on that side, hopefully deter them. And I put a whole bunch of them trees that they had, I chopped it all up, put a rock to hold it all back in there, and I put a castor mound. And what I did was, there was a bit of mud on the rock, I put some castor on it, and then I put a clump of the grass, the wet grass, and then put more castor on top, and that'll seep throughout the whole night. 24 to 48 hour cycle, it'll just keep going. It won't just dry up. And I mean, I should have a beaver in here tonight. I cut it down about 6 inches deep, and I have that Conibear more than half sitting in there. So I can't wait. You know, that's one thing about trapping. I take pride in putting my traps. I don't go putting 1,000 traps out in the winter, but the ones I do produce. So, you know, as a trapper, you should take pride in your, not only your sets, but in your fur, how you take care of your fur, handling it. And I know B&O and Trapper J, they're real meticulous with how they take care of their fur. You can check out their channels, Coffee Outdoors as well. Check out their channels. They're real good supporters of me, and they're awesome trappers. So you're gonna want to check them out as well. Their links will be below. So I'll show you a different angle here. When they come through this bend here, this is a bend they're gonna hit, they're gonna look right at that spot. If they go past it, they're gonna smell it, but if they look at it, they're gonna see that. They can smell the wood downriver, and they'll come up to it. But I mean, I should have a beaver, at least one tomorrow morning here. All right, so I'm on my trap line. I'm just starting to get up on my traps. Let's see what happens. Looks like my Conibear is still good on that side. All right, so just crossed the river, and I thought my Conibear didn't have anything in it, but I'm getting above it, and I see fur, baby. That is awesome. That Conibear got him good. Whew. Yeah, baby, we're skinning today. I'm just getting down into here. Look at that, how that worked out, huh? Not the biggest beaver, but I'm making clothes out of them and tanning them, so I am happy to have them. Look at that thing. 330 works. This will be a great beaver to do my mittens and a hat. Nice. Happy with that. Make sure it's always away from you and that you're running your safeties on them at all times. How I had it. Next safety comes off. Guide stick coming in. Last thing I'm going to do, drizzle my beaver caster right on that mountain. There you go. Set's done. We'll be back tomorrow. You can breathe and conceal it a little more here, like that. Brush it in so it pushes them right in, just like the last one. That's all, you don't need much here. Wash them off a little bit. Not the biggest beaver, but like I said, I'm tanning the fur. I'll be happy with that. Still got 30 pounds on him. I usually cross upriver. It's getting deep. Luckily I don't have one of them 50 pounders on my back. Strong current here too. Alright, well you can't beat that. I only put 3 beaver traps out. One was my new 330 Conibear. I'll tell you, it smacked them. So you see, it doesn't take many traps to catch beaver. It's just looking at the sign and knowing when they come through how they're going to see what you're giving them. Kind of like window shopping. And 2 foot traps, 1 Conibear, and I got 1 beaver in one night. I love it.